Again. Hopefully this time it works.
Are we still having technical difficulties?
I don't know. We will find out here as soon as I pull up the live cast. We will know. Okay, can anybody hear us?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear him now? Both of us. Not just me, but both of us.
Yeah, can you hear us talking?
Hey Roberto, how you doing, brother? Okay, good. All right. Sorry guys, we're between technical difficulties and I'm kind of getting adapted to Filipino time. You know, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Well, in the Philippines, do as the Filipinos do. Anyway, I'd like to introduce my guest this evening, Joey Gallivan. How are you, Joey?
I'm pretty good. Technical difficulties notwithstanding.
Okay, cool. Okay, so why don't you start out by telling the audience a little bit about yourself?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can restart from the beginning. Yeah, I'm fairly active in my church. I've been doing missionary work in Brazil, in other Latin American countries. And then someone told me you should check out the Philippines.
Cool.
Yep.
And what?
So I was watching different
Go ahead.
videos on the YouTube, and I came across Pedro's channel.
Okay. And what did you think of Pedro's channel?
It was excuse me, sorry.
No problem.
No, his videos were pretty good, but you know, I don't know who Rike is or Ned, but he keeps complaining about these two characters, and I don't think I want to be part of Rike and Ned. Their situations they got going on down there.
Okay. Okay. So what did you do?
Well, I've been chatting with Pedro on the Facebook for a while. He says, "Come on over." So in December, let's see, it's a couple years ago, December 15th, 2015, I finally got into the Philippines. You know, got some nice hotel rooms for a couple few days.
Okay. So what'd you do?
I went to like all the touristy spots. Just walking around, checking out different malls and stuff.
Okay. And did you meet up with him when you were here?
Oh, absolutely. I met up with him. I remember it was a Sunday. It was after church services.
Okay. So you had lunch together.
Let's see if I. Yeah, in Makati. there's a place called Tay's Burgers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you lose me again?
Well, no, everything's okay. Just
Oh, okay.
everything all right? I mean, I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I thought I had trailed off a minute there. I apologize for that.
That's okay, not a problem.
Yeah.
Not a problem at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. When I met up with him, he had a nice lady named Roxanne there. You know, she looked pretty cute. Like, wow, this guy's doing pretty good.
Okay.
You know, she had a nice. She was dressed good. Like, she just come from church.
Okay.
He was, yeah, he was wearing like an old cheesy T-shirt that you use for cleaning your car and stuff like that. Like that, his pants were super baggy.
Yeah. Yeah, so he looked really bummy, kind of. like he just got done washing his car.
Yeah, yeah. We had a nice discussion, but he kept going back on Rike and Ned, like those two guys.
Mm-hmm.
But now his lady friend got up to use the CR,
Mm-hmm.
and he was telling me about her. That he's trying to work with her and get her to go to church and everything.
Okay.
Uh, a little bit later, the food came. It was all right, but I wouldn't like go back.
Okay. Was it overpriced or for what you got
Uh,
or
it, when he said, "Hey, check out this burger place," I eat there constantly. It's great. It's awesome food. It's the best in the Philippines. I'm like, uh, maybe it's a step above like McDonald's or something.
okay. That's not really
Like,
saying a whole lot.
yeah, it's not that good of a step up.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the the bill came up to like 1,900 pesos,
Okay.
and he said he'd split the bill 50-50 with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm just waiting for him a little bit to go. We passed by like 6, 7 ATMs. I'm like, which machine? I'm trying not to be like upset, but it's like you said, you're gonna pay half a meal, but ATM fees or whatever. If his bank card takes that ATM, then
Okay.
then after a little bit, his friend Roxanne had to go to the CR again. And not too sure about the bathrooms, but it looked like she had gone into the guy's bathroom.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. Well, throughout the meal, they're all doing the we just started a relationship, being all grabby on each other, acting like teenagers in high school.
Oh, oof, that doesn't sound right, especially out in public. But whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened next?
And then, yeah, that was a guy's bathroom that she came out of.
Holy! And what did you think at that point in time?
Like, uh, must be a cross dresser or something. 'Cause I know Southeast Asia, that's like acceptable.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's it's really a part of the culture here. You see a lot of transgenders, and a lot of gays, which I guess is kind of surprising considering it's such a conservative Catholic country, I guess. But you know, they're not real forceful here like they are in the U.S. So it's a bit different here. They're not trying to force it in the schools and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. After a while, I had to like return to the States, and he still hasn't paid for his share of the meal.
okay. Did you text him
Oh
or
yeah, I
try to get
texted
a
him
hold
on
of him?
Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook and on other social medias as well, and on WhatsApp and Viber.
Okay. So did he ever get back a hold? He never tried to get back in touch with you or never answered your calls or anything?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't mentioned anything about the about whether like the 800 pesos.
Okay. Okay, so what were your thoughts when you first, okay, how did your thoughts differ from when you first met him to when you parted ways with him?
Well, when I first met him, I thought he was a stand-up guy, following Jesus Christ. And then after his friend, I want to say, came out of the guy's room, like that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that would really give me pause. And you said they were hanging out
Mhm.
all over each other?
Yeah, you remember being in high school, you had your first girlfriend, and you're doing that sort of stuff, the public displays of affection that are highly inappropriate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. So have you watched any of his videos since that time?
Um, I know a couple months ago his videos got taken down. And I watched a couple, and from when I met him till like his last couple of videos that I watched, he's been losing a lot of weight. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We
yeah.
a lot of us here in the community have noticed that, but uh,
And in the clothing, when I saw him the first time, same types of clothing that he's been wearing.
Oh, that. What do you mean that he'd been wearing for quite a while?
Yeah, just like a disheveled drunk or something.
Okay. Oh God, that's funny. So what did you so did it leave a bad taste in your mouth meeting him?
Oh yeah, definitely a bad taste in the mouth.
Okay, and have you like ever watched any Enrique or Ned's videos since then or
I've watched a few of Rike and Ned's videos. They don't seem to be active in the church,
I don't
and the one guy's running around. Uh, how do I say it? He's not going to settle down. He's just going to go to from girl to girl. And the other guy, he seems all right. He keeps talking about a Honda Click and his dog.
okay. Uh did you find any of anything likable about Enrique?
He should have just should have stuck with his one girlfriend and not be meeting other women. But I'm not his parent. But it's his life.
Okay. All right. Yeah, what I always found out about Rike is he always gives really great information though in his videos, and he is actually I smoke Marlboro's Johnny Warrior, but I always found he gave really good information, and
Yeah, he gives good information, but now it's like, how can you just meet up with Filipinas?
you know, I guess he been married and raised a couple kids, so he doesn't want to do it anymore, but each his own, right?
Yep, like, he'll face his savior. Like, karma does hit you in the ass, believe it or not.
Yes, it does. It definitely does. So what do
Yeah.
you what did you think of the Philippines while you were here? Besides the hobo Pedro.
Yeah. Oh, you got to keep a bottle of water with you, man. It is freaking hot.
Yeah, yeah, it
There's
is.
like no escaping the heat unless you're going into like a theater or a mall.
Okay. Did you go to any beaches while you were here?
I had not gone to the beaches
Okay.
be- because I figured the reflection from the sun would just make it even hotter.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Well, life's a beach, though. So they say. So anyway, so what are you doing with yourself these days? Do you plan on ever coming back here, retiring here, or
Oh, I do business and finance, and I'm looking to retire in a couple years. Then yeah, I'll go back to the Philippines.
cool? What'd you think of Brazil when you were there, by the way?
Brazil is beautiful.
Okay. How about the women? Were the women beautiful?
Uh, the women were very nice, and Spanish was is a lot easier to learn than Tagalog.
Uh-huh.
And I noticed that there's a bunch of Spanish in Tagalog.
Yes, there is. There is actually quite a bit in Tagalog. So, but anyway, so now what kind of church you go to?
All right, I go to the Baptist church.
Okay, so you're a Baptist. That's cool. Okay.
No,
Uh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. I interrupted you. I'm fine. It's like two Amazon echoes interviewing one another. So, what do you think of the situation in North Korea?
They are going to be surprised at the shock and awe campaign that President Trump is going to do.
Okay. So, to wrap up our interview, I guess, for starters, so TV was probably with the lady boy and he stiffed you on the bill.
Oh, can you repeat that?
Yes, I said he stiffed you on the bill and he was with the lady boy. And
Yeah.
did the hobo smell? Did he have like a body odor about him?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So did the hobo smell?
Oh, there was an odor about him. I
Oh, okay.
couldn't put my finger right on it. It like a week-old fish.
Ugh. Oh God, that's disgusting.
Uh, that's the only thing I could think of.
Okay, so I guess you probably kept your distance from him. You didn't want to get too close there to catch the funk.
Yeah. On occasion, I work with special needs kids, and they have, you know, they need a little assistance. But that smell I got from Pedro was way worse.
Okay. Yes, that's very true. From what I've heard, yeah, that seems to be the consensus that he kind of smells bad. So, but anyway, any questions from the audience here? And I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Okay, he wasn't very fat then. So, did you just meet up with PV once?
Yeah, I just met up with him the one time, and then after that, getting stiffed on like half of the meal that he was going to pay, I didn't want to deal with it anymore. Like, other than message him like, "Hey, you got my money."
Okay. Do you have any personal hatred towards him?
Uh, I don't. The Lord will take care of him. The Lord does work in mysterious ways.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he'll definitely get his. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, but anyway, at least she wasn't wearing a dress, but his boyfriend was. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and wrap it up. You have anything you'd like to add?
The Philippines was great. My interaction with this one person was just horrible. I'd like to go back.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, thanks for coming on, Joey. I appreciate it.
Yep. No problem, Bubba.
No problem. You take care, and may God bless you. And anyway, I'll talk to you here a
Yep.
couple minutes offline. I'm
Yep.
going to go ahead and end this,
Thank,
guys. Apologize. It's not longer, but
yep. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate coming on.
not a problem. And anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and may the sun be shining wherever you may be. Take care, everybody. Just a second here.